All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 604. I'm your host, GBD, here in Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who's been shot out of a cannon, Wombat. I told Wombat to read that ad just like he was the owners of Harry's closing a big business deal. And you sounded pretty good. You sounded pretty excited.
Let's see. I'm good.
Do that for the next hour and we're golden.
Excellent. Hour. I got it. As soon as we hit over an hour, I'm out.
That's fine. Okay. Everybody will be happy with that.
That's pretty standard.
Right.
I will mentally check out. Yep, that's...
Exactly.
Yeah.
So welcome back, Ship. I know
Thanks.
you've been away for a few days.
Yeah, I had a business trip. Down to Memphis. My old stomping grounds.
Let's say your favorite city in America.
I went to college there, yeah. I had some rendezvous.
Nice.
What's that?
That is a barbecue place. They are famous for their ribs. Memphis-style ribs.
Mm-hmm. What's Memphis style?
Dry rub.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
and it's,
dry rub.
what is it, like 3 blocks off of Beale or so?
That's about right, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again? I didn't understand any of those words.
It's close to Beale Street. Beale Street is the main drag of Memphis, where all the tourists go, and it's where all the tourist attractions
3
are in
blocks,
Memphis.
right. I thought you were describing some cut of meat or something. I didn't understand what was happening.
I'm just sharing my shared Memphis knowledge because I was there once for 2 days.
But you've watched a lot of Food Network television content, probably, about Memphis.
Yeah, decent amount. I actually was, I saw some show about Cincinnati food not that long ago, and I was asking Shipwreck if he ate in all the places that I was watching on TV.
I had.
And you had.
Yeah. That was like a really lazy show for them, too, because like all of those restaurants are literally like right next to each other.
Well, that's what they called the special, like the whatever street food tour or whatever. So they acknowledged
it was probably Vine Street, I think, right?
Yeah, Vine Street Foods
but it's not
something.
like it's not like they were like crawling down miles of Vine Street to find these places.
Mm-mm.
Like they went to the gentrified hip area of Cincinnati. It just stopped in 3 places.
Oh,
that's what I would do.
They're good places, not like they're fantastic food, but it's just funny that became a show.
Well, blame Guy Fieri.
a lot of people do.
I like Guy Fieri. Who doesn't like Guy Fieri?
People who ate it as a restaurant in Times Square.
Oh yeah, that was I ate there once. Did I touch that?
Yeah,
Right?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was bad.
Time for a classic CAGcast clip from Shanafan.
Exactly. Find that.
CAGcastology.
Speaking of going out to eat in restaurants, I went out for brunch with my family, the dog, because it was an outdoor barking brunch. That's a thing.
Wow.
And my aunt and my cousin. And we all met up for brunch at this fairly high-end establishment. And our waitress was so wasted on a Sunday morning.
Wow.
It was embarrassing, and it wasn't, I wasn't the one who was wasted. First, she walks out to us, she goes, "Good evening. I'm your cocktail waitress. My name is..."
Okay.
She was partying too much the night before, right?
Yeah, she was definitely partying. When my daughter ordered a Coke, she chuckled as she was writing it down, and I think said the loud part quiet and the quiet part loud. She went, "Coked up." I got up to go to the restroom, and she was standing at the machine where the credit card machine.
Uh-huh.
And she had swiped her credit card, but I could see her just standing there holding the receipt and just standing there kind of wobbling and staring at it.
She forgot what she was supposed to do next.
Yeah, it was very frightening.
Well, at least she wasn't operating heavy machinery.
Did you tip well?
I actually didn't pay for brunch, so I have no idea what the tip was.
Not your problem.
Not my problem. My aunt offered, and I said, "Sounds good."
Nice.
Pretty much unasked.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Totally unasked. I offered. She said, "Not while I'm here." I said, "All right, whatever."
It's my kind of aunt.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We don't see her that often.
Right.
Anyway, neither here nor there. I just thought that was a funny story.
It was funny and disturbing, slightly disturbing.
A little bit. I mean, clearly the kids didn't really know what was going on. At least Elliot didn't.
Right.
Sabrina, it's hard to tell sometimes.
Right.
She can be wise beyond her years.
Understood.
Yep.
I finally used my Osmo Pocket, and I can give you a review. Remember that camera I got?
Yeah, your camera you got me for your birthday.
Very exciting present.
Mm-hmm.
I had my table tennis coach film me playing an older guy. And that's a good camera. It looks like it's on a tripod, like pretty much at all times, even though the guy's walking around. I would say...
That's kind of like what you said last week.
No, okay. You can watch the video if you go to youtube.com/GBD and you can see.
Yeah, it's the same one that was on last week.
No, I just uploaded it yesterday. How could it have been on last week?
So you made another video.
What are you talking about?
Didn't you last week you posted a video on YouTube of you walking?
Correct. This is a video of table tennis.
Oh, okay.
So it's not me walking. It's somebody filming action.
Exciting.
I don't know. People seem to like it. I mean, it's not there's nobody intoxicated in the story, but...
Yeah, no one's going, coked up. Blah.
It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it sounds lame.
But I don't know. I thought it was good. Anyway, it's pretty much everybody that sees that camera can't really believe that it's a...
You need to take that thing on a roller coaster.
I'd be afraid of dropping it.
I know. Yeah, well, it's not my camera, so I'm not afraid of that.
I brought it to Ty's table tennis lesson today, and the kids were all like running at it. They're like, I want to see. It's like, you see with your eyes, boys. This thing's expensive. But it makes good footage, except you can't film ping pong with white walls when you're using a white ball. That's not going to work. But I don't know. All right, I got a question.
Okay.
For people who know about raccoons. So I don't know if I told you last time, but that raccoons were pooping all over my patio. They're using it as a toilet.
Okay.
So I was reading, like, some people say, you could spray with some sort of like peppers or some different sprays, but everyone said that the raccoons just get used to the spray and they just ignore it like after a day or two. So that doesn't work. But then I saw on Amazon, they sell these flashing red LED lights. They're supposed to simulate like predators' eyes. And the idea is you just leave it outside and they flash and solar powered and keeps them away. It says it has a range of 800 feet. And I decided to pick it up because it was just, I was seeing too many raccoons when I looked out my window. I feel like I should only see raccoons like once every 6 months. And I was seeing them like once a week. So I've got these LED things. I set them up. Problem is we don't have we were covered with trees. So the solar power is no go. So it lasted for like 2 nights. I didn't hear any noise back there. Cause usually you hear like the animals fighting, you hear all this shit. I didn't see it. Looked pretty clean, like poop wise. So I was like, wow, this thing really works. But then the next day the battery died and I didn't like recharge them and bring them inside or recharge them or anything. So the next night there was no protection. My entire lawn has been ripped up. Like looked like somebody played golf on it. Like,
do you have cameras out there?
No.
This is not nearly as much fun as it could be.
What? I mean, I
want to see raccoon footage.
But there's I don't understand what I don't think the raccoons dig up the lawn. I think they're just mad.
They do whatever they want to do.
They do whatever they want to do. That could also be cats.
Do you think they're mad about the lights? And now they're having revenge on me? I
doubt it. Again, it could be cats, too. Cats rip up lawns. I know that from experience. I would suggest... I
got to get those lights going. I got to just charge those lights up.
I know.
Why don't you just Osmo Pocket? Stick the Osmo Pocket up somewhere. And
yeah, that would be... I would like that.
Some stuff.
Oh, well, that's not... I need to get like a ring...
Yeah, or like a Blink camera like I have.
Yeah, those are cheaper. Those look good, though. Your camera footage looks good.
My camera footage is fine. It's perfectly adequate for what I use it for. It's not like I'm making movies.
Those are like $50, right?
Yeah, about that. Mm-hmm.
Those Ring cameras are $180. What are they thinking?
I don't know. I'm not telling you to get a Ring camera, so I don't know why you're yelling at me.
I've got
because
the Ring cameras.
right, that's too much.
It's fine.
No, you have the spotlight. You have like the
I've got
new camera.
I've got a few of them. Yeah.
I mean, his are better quality
Chip's
than
got
mine.
all the cameras.
Yeah.
I mean, mine have like the floodlights and everything
Right.
into them as well.
Right.
Mine do not.
Yeah.
No, they make a new one that you don't even need the light because it's infrared. But it's $180.
But I want the light.
Mine has the night vision camera. It works
Right.
at night just fine.
Chip wants the light.
Chip wants the light. Let him have the light. Why are you harassing him?
I want
Light
those
lets me
lights.
shoot basketball at night.
Right. Are they bright enough for that?
Sure.
They're pretty bright.
Have you tried laying out mint all over the place? Don't raccoons hate mint?
That's what I
Isn't that
read.
a
Some
thing?
shit like that. It sounds like it's all bullshit. But the red lights
sure
seem
it
to.
is.
I didn't get a good test in because it was only 2 nights. But
Have you tried pooping in your own backyard?
Peeing.
yes,
You should pee on everything.
unrelated. Yeah. So I charge those things up. I put those lights out tonight because the landscaper was here today, replacing all the divots.
Doesn't like Philips Hue make a solution to this problem or something?
They don't really, or it's just lights. I don't think they have a camera. I don't think the camera's going to solve the problem. You think
Lights,
would
camera,
lights solve the
raccoon.
problem? Like more lights?
It couldn't hurt.
They don't like lights, probably.
Probably not.
But you know, what, my
That's why you don't like just a sensor. You'd think just a sensor light would be enough.
No,
Like
but-
if you had a sensor light there,
right.
like if they hit the pavement and a light went on, they would run.
That's a good idea. Smart.
Like it doesn't have to be a special red light, like any light would do.
Right. Just a motion activated light.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You'd think that would. But maybe they're smart. And they're going to, my neighbor said that, but 2 of my neighbors said they put up landscape lighting in their backyard and raccoons dug them up and dragged them across the yard.
Yeah, they like to do stuff. They get bored.
Right.
I told you about the time I opened up my back door and there was a raccoon just sliding down the window at the back door. And he just stared at me and I stared at him as he slid down. And then he just ran. I'm like, I'm going to wait for you to finish. And it was like in slow motion.
Right.
I'm like, this is not what I want to see.
Yeah, raccoons are pretty gross.
Yeah, that was years ago, though. Now we have the big dog, so we get nothing in the backyard.
I need
Because they could tell the dog's been there.
right. From piss.
From piss. She pees all over that backyard.
Can you give me a jar of piss?
I can get you a jar of dog pee if you really want it.
Just send me
Grade
a bottle.
A.
Bring a bottle over every week.
You just pour it
Or
all
just bring the
over.
dog over
There you go.
for pee-pee time.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want pee-pee in my backyard.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I'm going to get these lights going again. See how that works.
Good luck.
I think I've lost one of them already, to be honest.
Mm.
But they're, anyway, all right. Let's
There was a
move.
one-eyed wolf in your backyard.
Maybe the raccoons took it. I didn't mount it to anything. I just put it on a rock. I put like 3 of them on a rock. And I don't know. I lost track. I didn't make a map or anything, so it's kind of hard to find during the day. All right, let's do show feedback. This is not show feedback. What is this?
You look at the show thread. There were 3 comments.
I'm not looking. You can't make me.
There were only 3 comments, so I only read one. Titan X had to say, another excellent show. Good job, guys. But clearly not good enough to have more than 3 comments.
I think this is a spammer, to be honest.
It's not even a real comment, you're
Right,
saying?
this was from Russia.
Wow, that's really upsetting.
Oh, sorry.
That's all
I
I
talked
got.
about politics. Sorry.
Yeah.
Excuse me.